You won't believe what happened when an HOA board tried to threaten a disabled boy. But they didn't expect his service dog to stand between them and justice. Stay till the end. The moment that silenced everyone is unforgettable. It was a sunny morning when David Miller, a 42-year-old single father, was helping his 10-year-old son Eli get ready for therapy. Eli had a severe mobility condition, and his golden retriever, Scout, was more than just a pet. He was a certified service dog trained to assist him in every step. They lived quietly in a small HOA neighborhood in Oregon. David had customized the front ramp so Eli could access the sidewalk easily. It was simple, safe, and essential. But apparently the HOA didn't think so. One morning, David came home to find a letter taped to his door. In bold red letters it read, "Unauthorized structure. Remove the ramp within 7 days or face fines." David couldn't believe it. He immediately went to the next HOA meeting, holding Eli's medical paperwork and Scout service dog certification. Sitting at the table was Karen Thompson, the HOA president, a sharp-dressed woman in her 50s with a cold smile. "Mr. Miller," she said, crossing her arms, "rules are rules. No exceptions," David replied calmly. "Ma'am, this isn't decoration. It's for my son's disability." But she only smirked. "Then maybe your son shouldn't live in a community with standards." The room went silent. Eli, sitting quietly in his wheelchair beside Scout, lowered his head. Scout's ears perked up. The dog gently rested his paw on Eli's knee, as if sensing his pain. That image melted even the coldest hearts in the room, but not Karen's. 2 days later, an HOA officer came to take measurements, preparing to issue a violation fine. As the man approached the ramp, Scout stepped in front of him, standing firm, calm, protective. He didn't growl. He didn't bark. He just stood there between Eli and the officer, tail stiff, eyes locked. The officer hesitated. "I can't do this," he muttered and left. The next morning, David received a call, not from the HOA, but from the county judge's office. Turns out someone had reported the HOA for harassment under the Americans with Disabilities Act. A week later, the HOA board was summoned to court. The judge looked down from the bench, shaking his head. "This isn't just about a ramp," he said sternly. "It's about humanity." He turned to Eli and smiled. "And young man, that's quite the brave friend you've got there." Scout wagged his tail as the courtroom filled with quiet applause. The HOA was fined and ordered to issue a public apology. That evening, David held Eli close and whispered, "You see, son? Sometimes silence and kindness speak louder than power." And Scout, the hero who never barked, lay peacefully at Eli's feet, tail wagging as if he already knew they'd won.